The government shutdown doesn't stop the flow of tourists to Mission San Jose. The growth of immigrant rights group RAICES comes with growing pains. And San Antonio gas prices continue to drop. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Tuesday, December 25th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. The shutdown of the federal government did little to dampen the enthusiasm of tourists Sunday, who made their way to Mission San Jose for pre-Christmas sightseeing, with several not even realizing San Jose, along with Mission's Concepcion, San Juan, and Espada, were officially closed. Despite the ongoing shutdown, most of the federally operated San Antonio Mission's National History Park remains accessible by the public. The missions and large parts of the federal government have been closed since December 22nd, when Congress and the White House failed to reach an agreement on a stopgap spending bill that President Donald Trump insisted would include funding for a border wall. With lawmakers home for the Christmas holiday, the impasse is expected to continue until at least Thursday. While federal shutdowns previously closed the missions for 3 days in January and 6 days in October in 2013, the Alamo is owned and operated by the state and isn't affected by federal shutdowns. Upset with the Trump administration's practice of family separations at the border, last spring thousands of donors turned to a Facebook crowdsourcing campaign set up for immigrant rights group RAICES to bond a family out of detention. The June fundraiser set a goal of $1,500, but eventually grew to $20 million, a sum that holds the record for the largest fundraiser in Facebook history. The San Antonio-based nonprofit went on to receive about $10 million more, with RAICES becoming the leader in a national rebellion against President Trump's zero-tolerance policy of separating immigrant children from their mothers and fathers by placing them in separate facilities while the parents awaited court proceedings. And the nonprofit, which is already the largest provider of immigrant legal services in Texas, is now underway with steps to nationalize. But as its profile rose, some at RAICES questioned how it was handling the influx of cash, and if it had the capital to operate the new campaigns and programs it had launched. According to current and former employees, this year, 2 board members and 7 high-level staffers, including directors and managers in the organization, left on their own accord or were fired. And last month, a group of employees retained a lawyer, and in a letter to the board, listed over a dozen concerns, including a, quote, lack of financial oversight, reports of misused and misallocated funds, and excluding program directors from key meetings. And San Antonio gas prices continue to fall to levels not seen since the end of 2016. Since last week, the average price for a gallon of regular gas has fallen more than 4 cents to $1.90, a price 26 cents lower than a month ago. National gas prices are also down 6 cents to $2.31 a gallon and have fallen 23 cents in the past month. And that's your daily San Antonio Express briefing for Tuesday, December 25th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.